Adam öldü amına. 48 saat önce. Güzel başlangıçmış ha. Beğendim.
Oh, I do apologize. Am I disturbing you?
No, please. Do come in, Mrs.
My name is Miss Alice de Bouvier. I'm Mr. Holmes' new neighbor.
Oh, I didn't have the pleasure to...
John Watson. O da onun en iyi arkadaşı.
With any assistance?
Oh, she is not the concern, Watson.
I'm... Then, what is this about?
That child standing sniffling behind her. Get rid of him, Watson.
But he is shivering with cold. And he is upset. What happened to him?
Little Tom knocked at the wrong door.
Oh, for crying out
Oh,
loud.
boy, come in. Warm yourself by the fire. Can I offer you a cup of tea, Mr. Bouvier?
Well,
It is not as though we are disturbing you-know-who, are we?
I suppose not.
Since you are our new neighbor, it is perhaps better that you know what he's like.
You're starting to worry me.
Allah Allah.
Mr. Holmes is relapsing. This illness that he has seizes him when he finds himself with nothing to do. He becomes completely asocial. And alas, this is a very difficult, medically incurable case. Now this must stay between us.
Of
Dayı sen
course,
sanki
I
yürüyorsun hani
understand
hanımefendiye gibi. Me
But there
geldi.
is a cure, if only a temporary one. A thrilling inquiry. Most certainly. If he refuses this one, then his condition will worsen.
Oh, I am still here, you know. I didn't fall out of the window.
Evet, konuşma bitti. Sıra bende mi?
Thank you, miss.
Neden buradasın evlat? Ayrıntıya dikkat ederek doğru anlamda seçenekli kredi portresini oluşturun. Tamam. Göz abi. Kırmızı gözler. Ağlamış abi. Ya ağlayış. Göz iltihabı mı? Ha bir dakika. Ha atla. Yetersiz beslenme. 8 yaşında. Harita kullanabiliyor ve okuyor. İlgili anne baba. Karakter portresi tamamlandı. Dur bunu nereden açıyoruz? Bunu şöyle. Söyle bakalım Mevlat.
My father, sir. He's missing.
Havası kayıpmış bak
I
sen.
don't know what to do.
Ne yapacağını da bilmiyormuş. Babasının ilk önce neyini soracağız? Tabii ki de name. Adını soracağız.
George Hurst, sir.
George Hurst. Kayıp mı?
Missing, eh? And what do the police say?
The police, they don't believe me. They say he's just abandoned me. But that's a lie.
And when was the last time you saw him?
3 weeks ago. He left for a new job. But this time, he was acting a bit strange.
Çocuk babasını 3 hafta önce görmüş. Ne kadar kötü bir durum. Yani niye garip?
Strange? In what way?
He said to me, son, I'm out on a special job. Don't you dare move from here. I think something went wrong.
Upuzun.
weeks. That's a long time.
Well, every day I thought he would show up. And anyway, I can look after myself.
What were you thinking? You and your father are both at risk. You should have come to me much earlier.
Bana
I
daha
was
çok
afraid.
korkmuştum. Bir alem yok benim.
I've got no family.
Aha.
And I've got no other place to
Bir
go.
gidecek başka yerim de yok. Ev sahibimiz babanın gittiğini öğrenirse beni sokağa atar.
Throw me out on the street.
Aga be.
Tom, you've been very resourceful. We shall be discreet.
If only my mother was still here.
Evet, sorudaki. Hadi let's
Very
go.
well. Your address, please, Tom.
12 Dorset Street. The first
Birinci
floor,
kat E.
4E. It's in Whitechapel, sir. But
Ama size
I ain't got
ödeyecek
no
param
money
yok.
to pay.
You asked for money, Tom. Your case seems to be the very medicine I need. I'll meet you there shortly.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Helal lan. Evet. Ne diyor? Bir tane bakan var zaten. Ne ara at arabasına bindik. Efektler gayet güzel ama. Gıdık gıdık.
These streets are too narrow for the cab. I'll have to walk.
Yürüyelim.
Sorry, I'm working. I can't open the door.
North Street. Dorset Street.
12. On üç. 12. Evlat. Tık tık evlat.
Tis our home, Mr. Holmes.
Old clothes, soiled and worn. Hurst covered his bills ahead of time, thus providing Tom with security.
My mother, sir. She died when I was very young. My father told me what she was like, but that's all I have.
I'm sorry.
Annesi küçükken ölmüş be.
I hope you'll find my father soon.
Umarım. Güzel bir cilttan.
So that's why you came to see me. Tom probably reads at night.
Evet, net.
A collection of worn-out and second-hand books. George Hurst was providing his son.
Father bought all those books for me. He didn't tell me.
Bana söylemedim, bunları alabilmek için paltosunda rehin bıraktığını bilirim.
Well, I can see the
Köylü
preparations
çorbası.
for peasant soup, a clever concoction for somebody with apparently no culinary skills.
Yani tek kalan bir
Food's
çocuk
running
için.
low. It's already 3 weeks since George Hurst's disappearance.
Bakmadığım bir şey.
The roof leaks all the time. Father used to fix it.
The Old Tabard Pub, North Street. The Old Tabard Pub, North Street. The Old Tabard Pub, North Street.
Boşlu arkası.
The Old Tabard Pub.
Eski Kuzey Sokağı. Yani ne diyorsun?
The roof.
Gidelim mi? Hayır, bir de üste bakalım. Çık bakalım Sherlock.
It's too dark. I can't see anything.
Dur kanka dur. Tamam. Benim buraya net çıkmam lazım bu arada ama. O ne lan?
George Hurst's work was varied. He was evidently a
Çalışkan ve değerli biriydi. Olabilir. Her baba çalışkan ve değerlidir yani. Ama mum. Benim buraya net çıkmam lazım ya.
I hope you'll find my father's.
A leather satchel. What's in it?
Merhaba George. İş bulmakta zorlandığını ve oğlunu besleyip giydirmek gerektiğini biliyorum. Bu nedenle mektubu birlikte bir meyhane broşürüyle gönderdim. Duyduğum ki özel bir iş teklif eden biri varmış. Belki de sana yardımcı olur diye umuyorum. İyi şanslar.
The Old Tabard Pub? Did you hear anything about it from your father, Tom?
My father's a regular, but he's not a drinker, sir. It's close by on North Street.
Good day, Mr. Holmes.
Well, if it isn't young Wiggins. And I see you found yourself a job.
You can call it that. I hate it. But if you've got any proper work for me...
I just might be in need of your assistance later. Wait here.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
I need to Earwig to find out who is offering this special job.
No gods, no masters.
There's no one to eavesdrop on.
Şaka mı oğlum bu?
Equality for the working class.
I'm glad I'm my own boss. I can complain only to myself. Or to Watson.
Anlamadım.
The man who's offering that special job has a proper set of mutton chop whiskers.
There's no one to eavesdrop on.
masters. The child labour law sent your kids to school instead of the coal mine.
Bosses beware. When we're screwed, we multiply.
No. That fellow who's offering the special jobs, he never drinks alcohol.
So, the man I'm looking for has whiskers and never drinks alcohol.
Evet.
No gods, no masters.
Arm in arm, stronger together, stronger than ever.
Bu. Yok değil. Evet.
It's not here.
Arm in arm, stronger together, stronger than ever.
The child labour law sent your kids to school instead of the coal.
At your service, Mr. Holmes. At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Net bu. Kesin.
This must be the man that I'm looking for.
Yarım saat sonra. Helal lan.
interesting. This in person. I should find out more.
Ne? 405 numaralı. Dorses yok.
You see that gentleman? I need you to follow him and report back to me.
All right, Mr. Holmes.
Johnson.
Whitechapel never changes. Dirt and beggars everywhere.
Get away from me, boy!
Pumpkin, cabbage, cheap.
Hadi be, ne konuştun ya? Çok konuştun. Hadi let's go.
They won't let me pass. I'll need to find another way.
Rich folk feed meat to their dogs.
Living costs are too much these days. My son has to work down the sewers. He's only...
Biz buradayız.
Take a brush and get in there.
Ah, boys from the Bruisers gang. Better keep out of their way.
What are you waiting for? Stop crying and get to work.
Who do we have here? Get him!
Stupid kid.
I'll be able to continue the chase if I climb up the chimney, but it's dangerous.
Take a brush and get in there. Go on then.
Tehlike bizim göbek adamız. Ha gayret. Geldim. Geldin oğlum, sakin ol.
He's still here, that's a relief. Bitti. Bu ne oğlum ya? Devam.
What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor in the morning?
No place to hide here. We'd better go through the yard.
Vallahi aynısını ben de düşündüm.
Oi, what are you doing in my garden?
Dur. Yetenekli uşak. Kafan gözüküyor amına koyayım.
Hey Jim, can you lend me your kit? I'm on a secret mission for Mr. Holmes. This could be useful with a small brush.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I'm still learning.
Şıra zorum da. Ne kızıyorsun? Biz bu şeyini başladık.
He's talking with a cabinet. I need to get closer. Damn! I need to find another one.
At last the weather's good. Last week was freezing.
I must that when it doesn't get cold again. I've no money for cold.
I can't lose him now. I've lost him. I can't lose him now.
Şimdi biz bu lavuğu takibe gidiyoruz ha. Lavuk bizi dövmesin. Daha küçücük çocuğuz. Çıktık gene yollara. Let's go.
Interesting. What's going on in the yard?
Bakalım.
Locked.
Yo yo.
Do only 2 people live here? I wish one was me. Do only 2 people? Bags of food. I like this house.
İpneye bak.
It's too dangerous to enter. I can't see what's inside. I can't see what's inside.
Selamünaleyküm.
I can't see what's inside. It's too dangerous to enter. Ah, a coat of arms. It might help Mr. Holmes. I'll make a drawing of it. Wow, a lot of expensive stuff. Time to report to Mr. Holmes. Let's get outside before I get caught.
Hay hay. Geldiğimiz yerden çıkarız canım.
Time to report to Mr. Holmes. Let's get outside before I get caught.
Let's go. Oyun güzel. Nice oyun. Yoruldum ya.
Wiggins' tale was quite unusual. What do you make of what he found, Holmes?
Wiggins did a good job. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need.
Bugünlerde bu haliyle Lord Edward Mars temsil etmektedir. Kendisi tanınmış bir hayırseverdir. Yiyecek, içecek ve sıcak giysiler ve benzeri sağlamaktadır. Kurucu ortağı olarak nam salmıştır. Bu programda yoksul insanlara eğitim fırsatları vermektedir. İsmi yolu 3 numaralı ikametgah etmektedir.
So this man could be Lord Marsh. A lord who hangs around in a public house. Let's pay a visit to Lord Marsh. We'll pretend that we're interested in his charitable activities.
Ay çok yoruldum.
Mr. Holmes, you have a visitor.
Oh, just ask him to wait.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. This young lady refuses to wait for anything.
What?
Father!
Caitlin!
Miss Caitlin's boarding school was flooded. Everyone was sent home.
As if it could smell any mustier.
My word, how is it possible that you have grown up so fast?
You'll be staying wherever we put you.
Holmes, I'll give her my room, of course.
What do you have to say, Kate?
You're on a new case. A respectable lady who's being blackmailed? Or is it a love story between a prince and a suffragist?
However did you guess?
You will tell me, won't you, Father?
Belki.
See, if you behave.
All right then, have fun. I'll go and unpack. Will you help me, Mrs. Hudson?
Ne kadar tatlı bir kızımız var. Tamam, gideceğiz, bir aşağı inelim. Okey. Biz çok hayırsever bir insanız.
About Caitlin.
Yes?
She has grown up, hasn't she? Don't you think it's time to tell her?
To tell her what, Watson?
Well, about her father.
Never. Absolutely never. Do you hear me?
Holmes, you were responsible for the death of her father. You owe her the truth. She is old enough now.
Babasını biz öldürdük.
Can't you see that? She must never know, Watson. Is that clear? It won't and can't happen.
Aynı zamanda bir katiliz.
Come in, please. Good day, gentlemen. Welcome to my home. How may I help you?
Good day to you, Lord Marsh. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
O nasıl göz lan? Sağlam ağrı kesici kullanıyor. Bu yanındaki lavuk. Tipe bak. ...25 yaşında genç bir adam, şimdiden güvenilir bir hekim olmuş, iyi eğitimli, terbiyeli ve avcılık kulübü üyesi. Mali açıdan zengin olduğu kıyafetlerinden anlaşılır. Ruben Fischer hekim olmanın yanında aynı zamanda Lord Marsh'ın kişisel yardımcısı. Okay.
I hope we're not disturbing you. You are with your physician?
Yes, this is Dr. Reuben Fisher. But no, please, I'm intrigued by your visit, Mr. Holmes.
I'm glad to hear it. The last thing I wish is to upset the patient. Lord Marsh, can I just say that I admire all of your efforts in assisting the poor of London?
Yes. It is a war that we must fight, on our streets and now too from my home. You must surely have noticed those bags full of items, clothing and books for the unfortunate.
That is inspiration. At my own humble level, I too try my best to support those in need. I thought perhaps that I could be of some assistance.
I don't see why not. I already have the valuable assistance of Dr. Fisher, who happens to be my personal physician.
It's curious. Your face seems familiar to me, Doctor. Oddly, I'm associating it with Whitechapel?
Well done. You are right. I do occasionally frequent a few hostelries over there, would you believe it? Not that I am a drinker. But then, dressed as a working man, I can approach the other fellows to see if they might be interested in a special job.
A special job? May I ask what you're referring to?
Certainly. Since Lord Marsh began his special education program in 1889, he foresaw that such people would need an occupation of some kind. And so, with or without education, we propose these opportunities to work with Lord Marsh. It offers the less fortunate a chance to help make London a better place.
That's remarkable.
Yes, indeed. In order to truly see, one requires vision, yes? But also insight. And Lord Marsh has believed this since he was a child.
Oh, Dr. Fisher makes it all sound so romantic. Let's close this topic.
Niye? Neden? Niye kapatıyoruz?
Forgive me, Lord Marsh. You're looking very pale. Might I offer Dr. Watson's assistance?
That is kind of you. But I feel confident that I can provide Lord Marsh with the care that he requires.
How long have you been like this, my lord?
I'm fine, Dr. Watson. Don't fuss. It's only influenza. I'll be better in a few days. I can feel it.
In that case, why are you taking such powerful painkillers?
Excuse me, what do you mean?
Mr. Holmes is referring to the pills on your table.
I'm sorry, but that's a medical confidentiality. Lord Marsh believes that he can help all these poor people.
Is there something else that interests me? Despite my title, yes, I have to share my home with these bad...
A provision dealing with the paupers of Whitechapel. Last year, 3 orphans were put through medical college. Thanks to Lord Marsh and the special education program, a great many poor people will have a second chance in life.
Ne güzel.
Lord Marsh hunting with his friends.
Ah, my dear comrades, Lord Collins and Lord Harrington. If it wasn't for this godforsaken English malady, I'd be with those rapscallions right now.
All in due time, my lord.
Sevgili Lord, Kasım ayı için özel eğitim programında seçilen katılımcıların listesi böyledir. Çok umut verici bir duruma benziyor. Dört gözle bekliyorum.
John Strobridge. I've seen this name before. It was on a missing persons poster.
Baksana şu işe.
Quite work it out. Do you have any idea as to the number of people who might owe you their lives?
Oh, don't embarrass me, Mr. Holmes. But indeed, these people have become like a family to me.
That would be a fairly large family, I imagine.
Yes, the list would be longer than any of your short stories. As for how large, well, Fisher is the one who keeps record.
Might we take a glance at the list?
I regret that is impossible. It is confidential. I stand firm upon that point, Mr. Holmes.
I quite understand. We'll most certainly send a donation towards your educational program. I shall take my leave then. I thank you both and I wish you all the very best, gentlemen.
Likewise, Mr. Holmes.
Güle güle.
Mr. Holmes, do you have any news about my father?
Tom, not so fast. I wanted to ask you if you remember your father mentioning anything about a special education program.
An education program? No, he only talked about a special job.
What's this box, Tom?
Oh yeah, I just found it, Mr. Holmes. It was ever so well hidden. I've no idea why.
Well done, my boy. It could prove very helpful.
Bakalım.
This oil can also be used on weapons. A ramrod to clean a rifle. Wolf jet. Tom, does your father own a rifle?
A rifle? No. If he had, he would have shown it me.
Vardır.
I'm sure that he wouldn't have shown it you. I need to find this rifle. This scrap of cloth was used to oil a firearm. Tom, does your father have any other property?
No. Well, at least I don't think so.
I have to take Toby. He'll take a sniff of the oil, and we'll find that rifle.
Hadi bakalım.
Come on, Toby. It's time for you to earn your keep. Watson?
I prefer to visit Lord Marsh. I'm worried about the condition of his health.
Köpek de çok tatlı ya. Let's go.
Search, Toby, search.
Valla hallere bak.
It's only a garden shed. Let's go on. Tüfek. Var tüfek var orada. Nothing that could interest me. People use this cellar for storage. Ordinary storage. Just rubbish. Tom's photograph. Let's try to get inside. There's no space for the... There's no space for this lockpick. There's no space for...
Sevgili Tom, bu mektubu okuyorsan bu benim öldüğüm anlamına geliyor. Bu şekilde bittiği için çok üzgünüm ama bilmelisin ki başka şansım yoktu. Sen çok akıllı bir çocuksun ve bunun seninle gurur duyuyorum. Umarım ki bir gün beni affedersin demiş. Seni çok seviyorum oğlum. Ümitsizliğe kapılma, mutlu olmaya çalış. Bir gün büyüyüp kocaman adam olacaksın ve bu düşündüğünden de hızlı gerçekleşecek. Yalnız olmayacaksın. Annenle ve ben cennetten seni izliyor olacağız. Aga be. O abiler azındı. Çok konuşamıyorum çünkü şu saat çok geç oldu. İnsanları rahatsız etmek istemiyorum.
Let's compare this list with the evidence that we found earlier. This is the list of selected participants for October. According to this poster, John Strobridge is missing. Let's compare them with people from Hearst documents.
İki isim var. Neyse. Pardon. Ne demiş? Geç.
This man appears in both documents. All the people in Marsh's document are marked and dated in George Hurst's files.
Evet, halen hayatta olabilir. Evet.
A map of Epping Forest. There was something on the stand.
Tüfek.
This case must have been full of cartridges. There was a rifle here. George Hurst took it with him.
Aleykümselam Hatice, hoş geldin. Nasıl olacak? Tamam. Let's go. Hatice, ne yapıyorsun? Nasılsın? Çok sıcak.
Brave Toby, best nose in the British Empire. Hiç hoş olmadı. İnsanların evine niye gizlice giriyoruz ya? Holmes, what are you doing here? What are you planning? A mission of my own. You must play the role of the conscientious doctor while I sneak inside Marsh's house. That's the only way of helping little Tom.
Görevim. Dur bir sigara içeyim.
This is not the best way to sneak in.
Yani kapıdan niye gireyim ki amına koyayım? Tipe bak.
The window is firmly shut. There's no space. There's no... There's no... There's no space for this lockpick. There's no space... There's no space.
How can I help you?
I came to visit Lord Marsh.
What for?
I would very much like to see Lord Marsh, if you please.
Oh, you're so clumsy. Can you please not...
I have to visit Lord Marsh and offer him my services.
Fisher, please allow Dr. Watson to enter.
İpneye bak.
Good job, Watson.
Sevgili orta özeleceğim bunu sayesinde. Kelimesi ve eleştirilerini umursamadan
Lord Marsh is a keen hunter. I can hide here. I can hide here.
Burada bir şey var ama nerede?
Let's see how hard to crack this safe is.
Doctor, it appears that you were impatient to pay me another visit.
Indeed. Will you allow me to examine you? A second opinion, so that the great Lord Marsh does not become the late Lord Marsh.
Well, since you put it that way, very well.
Shall I retire to your office, Lord Marsh?
No, please, Doctor. I insist that you stay. I shall need your assistance.
Will you break anything else?
I'll try my best.
Tüh. Easy. O ne lan para? Dolarlar, eurolar. Bu yoksullara hayranım. Tüm sıkıntılarımı gideriyorlar. Onlarla iletişim kurmak büyük bir keyif. Ayrıca çok akıllılar, bizim gibi değiller.
November 7th. This means
1 Kasım günü toplanacağım şeyde başlayacak. Etçük'te para al. Lütfen yanılmış, bu demek olarak özel bir iş.
I'd suggest that your current weakness is perhaps more than a simple case of influenza, Lord Marsh.
Where might your companion be, Dr. Watson?
Oh, he's busy poking his nose into other people's business, I'm sure.
My lord, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I must remind you about your meeting.
Is it already time? My apologies, Dr. Watson, but we are expected elsewhere. Might we offer you a lift?
You are going out? I'm not sure that's wise in your condition.
I value your opinion, but misery never rests, and I am needed.
Well, do please take good care of yourself, Lord Marsh. I'll send you my diagnosis, Dr. Fisher.
Thank you, Dr. Watson. Farewell.
Vay be. Evet. Bugünlük bu kadar yeter. Evet.